Hey, hello guys. This is a brand new game from Slytherin. Well, actually, the makers are Byzantine Games, and has a hand of the Lords Game Studio, and is distributed by Matrix Game and Slytherin. Let me lower the music a bit. And it depicts one of the least depicted ages in PC games, war games, which is the 17th century. That's English Civil War. That's all the religion wars that raged across Europe. That's where you have rise of Sweden at this time. That's where you have all the Cromwell crisis and the Italian wars with the Holy Roman Empire that at the time centered in the German states. We have several options in classic difficulties. This being normal, no handicap for either side. They have left or right user interface, mouse mode, probably for left-handed people. That's always good. Sound effect volume. On the advanced is the normal stuff. Let's put shadows on high. It's on top. Helper mode, I'll put it on. I'll use the simple tooltips. There's no turning off. Close combat reports detailed. I'll leave it on because there's added information which you guys can see. Facing markers. It's helpful because some of the units are not really that clear to where they are facing. There are formations where you can see, but for example tercios, it's really sometimes not really clear. You have to yellow question marks. Oh yeah, this is the unspotted areas, that's true. And the compass, why not? So we know where's the north and the south and all that. We have historical modes, skirmish, which is a random map, a multiplayer and a scenario editor. So let's start with the historical scenario and the tutorial. So basically the tutorial scenarios will show how to play. You can play through them as often as you like, of course. The first scenario explains the basic functions of the game. The others will illustrate some of the interactions between the common troop types. So we have Sweden, Holy Roman Empire, Germany, and I don't know, Bohemia, Transylvania probably, or somewhere in the Carpathians. Alright. Very good screen, this painting. Alright, let's see, somewhere in Germany. Somewhere in Hungary. Somewhere in Germany again. again. Okay, seems we are all playing Germany. Right, 1614. The religious war between Catholics and Protestants has already been going for 22 years. 30 years war probably. Since the Protestant Bohemian nobility rejected the election of the militantly Catholic Ferdinand of Austria as Crown Prince of Bohemia, and threw his representatives out of an upstairs window. Okay, didn't know this one. One thing I like about all these war games, it always brings some history background, and if you don't really know the history, the military part of the history being depicted, you might go and search for all these events and chronology and the background for all these wars. Over the intervening years, wars has been continuous with foreign intervention by Danes, Swedes, Spanish and French, adding to the turmoil. Much of Germany has been devastated by the depredations of the warring armies. This scenario will show you the basic functions of the game. Select units to see what their abilities are. Move your troops to shoot or charge at the enemy. Okay, so this is the basic stuff. Let's go. I remember a very old game that was built around the same scenarios. Can't really recall the name. But I will search it and try to find it. It's quite old, I think. From the age of the great commanders, where they released Hannibal, Alexander the Great and Caesar packs. Each pre-built scenario has a briefing map like this one. Okay, we can see the map and the deployment of the troops. Fortunately, in this first encounter, our forces are more numerous of the enemy and superior quality. Okay, this will be a walk in the park. This is just as well as it is rumored that our Lord General is a favorite of the king and has never set foot on a battlefield before. So, yeah, I'm a favorite of the king and this is the first time commanding an army. Alright, I'm trying to pull the troops, but it seems like don't have a deployment phase, so it's fixed positions right from the start. We have a balanced force of horse and foot and a battery of cannon. Provided that our Lord General does not issue any bizarre orders, okay, victory should be assured. What the hell is a bizarre order? Everyone retreat. The next screen details the forces available to us, and for this scenario we have no choice of which forces to bring, okay? I have to fight with the army that was given to me. But in some scenarios a proportion of the units are optional and can be selected from those available using points. Alright, this is normal as to most war games, where you have supply points like Panzer General and the more recent Panzer Corps game, which is basically a very good remake of the old Panzer General. Let's proceed. So, Pike and Shot is the meatballs of the army. This battalion is a mixed unit comprising 1/3 pikemen and 2/3 musketeers. So 156, well, let's say it's 156 close combat rating, shooting attack range, no rating, and armor. Oh, these guys have no armor, it's just jackets. They are able to put out significant firepower, but so long as they remain steady. Okay, probably the troops have states. Okay, medium guns is artillery. Medium guns cannot move other than to pivot on place. Okay, and if they do so, they cannot shoot until the next turn. So, oh yeah, and the battery can shoot at full effect against targets within 22 degrees of straight ahead. Okay, given this is divided in a grid, you can shoot front, and then a bit to the left. Yeah, should give the angle. Okay, veteran horse. Yay, iron sides. Squadron of armored horse with pistols are trained to charge at a trot, firing their pistols at point-blank range. Yeah, braces of pistols. Boom. This tactic is effective against enemy horse who are trained to shoot at a distance, so might be good against dragoons or mounted musketeers. This unit is a veteran unit of superior fighting quality. 32 armor rating. Capabilities. Okay, troop type. Determined. Troop quality superior. Capabilities. Pistol for impact. It's probably just a charge. And then using the pistols as well for melee. I guess they will use the swords. This is the normal horse. Has the same stuff but differs on the quality. Commanded shot. Small unit of detached musketeers. Okay, it is pretty much free hunters, chasseurs, skirmishers. They are not disordered, difficult terrain. They can evade enemy charges with variable success. Okay. They are not permitted to charge non-light. Okay. Troop type commanded shot. Counters protect against mounted troops if they have friendly mounted troops in an adjacent square, not including the 3 squares to the rear. So, yeah, 3 squares behind. Okay, troop type mix. Oh, sorry. Troop quality average. Capabilities musket. Alright. Let's proceed. You are in command of a Protestant German army in the later 30 Years' War, and will be fighting a small battle against a Catholic German Imperial Army. Ooh, Civil War. Take some time to move. Okay, move the mouse to the sides. The battle will continue until one army breaks and flees. This will occur if it has 60% or more of its original units broken. Alright, Swedish turn. Okay, there was a problem in the text. It said that I was playing a Protestant army. Okay, when you mice over a unit, information shows up. I issue orders left selecting. To issue orders, right click. You can get more detailed information about the unit by holding the control button. Horse impact. Okay, this is all the values. Plus 100 versus light foot dragoons warriors. Alright. We have zoom. It's not that big, but it's enough. Raw Pike and Shot. This enemy battalion is similar to our own Pike and Shot. Seems if I go with a cursor over their enemy troops, it will give me their information. Arquebusiers. This squadron of horse are lightly equipped and are trained to rely on carbines. They're pretty much dragoons. This allows them to soften up enemy foot and can be effective where the ground is unsuitable for a cavalry charge. Alright. Open ground, open ground. Okay, no more information. I wonder if this different types of fields have any effect. Medium gun. Alright, let's shoot at that unit. So, right click, yeah. Oh, hill. This is a hill. Units on a hill have a close combat advantage against any enemy on lower ground. If the height difference is 75 or less, the advantage is only slight, but if it's more than 75, height is 100 here, okay. Okay, reduced 3 on their, well, power or survivability. Veteran horse. Wow, that's prepared to charge up the hill anyways. It's normal horse. I'll go as reserve here. Hopefully the veterans will just crash through this conscripts. Okay, this is the Pike and Shot. I mean, yeah, we have a rear rank to know where the rear is, but if you see the arrows here, they are not intrusive and show you the facing. There's no issue with that. Okay, I think the best range shooting: musket short range 2, long range 4. Effect halved at long range. Effect reduced against armored foot at long range. So I want to be shooting optimal at 2 squares away. Oh, reaction fire. The enemy have reacted to our unit by shooting at it. Well, keep in line, troops. Move up. Okay, open ground. Full arc of fire. So, yeah, only 5. Alright, I mean, there's some interesting rolls and the differences from 5 to 10. It seems the long range doesn't matter if it's 3 or 4 squares. Yep. It only divides it by long and short range. Veteran horse. It's too far away to charge. Okay, I'll give support to these guys. If I remember, they said only the 3 squares behind, because these are the skirmishers. Oh, they have very long range. What's the range of these guys? 2 to 4. Quite good. Alright, morale disorder status steady. Good. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just a little bloody nose. And turn. Okay. Residual shooting phase. All units with shooting capability can shoot in both their own turn and in response to enemy movement or shooting in the enemy turn, okay? There's always reaction fire. Any shots not used in either side's turn are used in the residual shooting phase that follows the turn. The unit will shoot at its most obvious target, so probably the one that is in the best results area. There's no melee. Also, units in close combat continue fighting until one side routs or fall back, so if I commit to melee, it's either do or die. Continuing close combats are dedicated in the melee phase. Also in this phase, routers and pursuers move, and pursuers may charge fresh enemy in their path. Alright. Catholic turn. They moved up the dragoons. They will be in the range with a good charge next. Whoa, nice volley, boys. I don't know if I feel comfortable playing for the Swedes. Okay, let's shoot. Soften this horse a bit. This unit has potential charge target. Ah, good. Thank you, good sir. So, your chances of success in the impact combat and subsequent melee combat, if it charges this enemy unit, are indicated below. Right click the charge if you want to initiate. Do you? Impact, win 20%, draw 74, lose 6%. And the following melee, if no morale drop from impact combat, win 21, okay. Yeah, was fine, they still have the hill. Be nice to charge that one, but seemingly I can't. I'll charge that one. Alright, one more shot. Got revealed, okay. The woods hide. Oh, there's the question markers, okay. Veteran horse, let's charge. Oh, impact, look at this. 66%, and the next phase is 39% for win. Of course I wanna charge. 6 to 31. Okay, they got disrupted. I mean, they lost. Their ranks got confused. Their cohesion is dropping. And my troops are still orderly hacking the enemy down. There is a chance each turn that it may rally to steady. Okay. Okay, I'm two squares away, perfect. Nice volley, boys. Pour into them. I'll concentrate all fire on this one unit. I think I played everything. Yep. Tools. The next unit, next and moved. Toggle line of sight. Okay. Show detailed unit info. Unit list. Right. Oh. It's the one selected. Good. Casualty. So far the enemy lost 27 foot, 18 horse, 45 for total of killed, 84 wounded foot soldiers. And it's very even. It's very even. I mean, yeah, big differences on horse. So I have to press my advantage with the cavalry. But as I said in the beginning, unless I give these most strange orders, I should be able to just steamroll. Okay, and turn. Okay, this unit's morale state has just dropped to fragmented, so they're just everywhere fighting for their lives already. This means that its morale and cohesion are severely impaired and it's close to breaking. It will fight at a severely reduced effect. The casualties it has suffered will further reduce its fighting ability. There is a chance each turn that it may rally to disrupt it. Okay, I'll change the combat report to detailed. Apparently in the options didn't change this. Maybe only on the next turn. Enemy horse slightly disadvantaged versus our veteran horse. This slugfest in the center here. I don't know. Okay, they broke. They just can't take it anymore. Alright, it was a melee. Points of advantage, POA. So I had a pistol that gave me plus 100, armor advantage plus 25, trooper quality. They had only 100, so yeah, my net points of advantage was 75 from the troop quality and armor advantage. We had a modifier of 24%. Combat strength, okay, that's the values of each unit. The combat strength here. They were already fragmented, minus 45. So basically, yeah, it was too much. The victors will pursue. The pursuit may last several turns. No orders can be issued to pursuers until they cease pursuing. If the routers leave the battlefield, the pursuers may do so too, so my guys can't just leave the field, right? If they do, there's a chance on each subsequent turn that they will return. I like this, very tabletop-like. Pursuers may charge fresh enemy that they meet in the course of their pursuit. There they go. Kill them all. Hack them down. I'm gonna turn the detail buff. Swedish turn. I'm gonna turn the cannons. And now I can shoot, yeah. Skirmishers. Continue pounding that. Yeah, but they have a front rank as well, so yeah. The direction arrow definitely helps. Okay, this guy. Oh, I'm gonna charge as well. Well, let's hope I can break this flank and then it's just... Oh yeah, but they will break and my troops will pursue, but yeah, maybe I pursue them. And steamroll the enemy troops. I can't issue orders to the pursuers, right. Yeah, you cannot issue orders to this unit because it is pursuing routing enemy troops, right. Okay, and turn. Some residual shooting. Oh, they got disrupted. That was too much fire into them. Ah, the flow now is better. With the reports turned off. Let me see. Simple. Cannon, full arc of fire. Just only shell in their faces. Half arc of fire, no way. Full arc. Oh, auto brakes. Yeah, it was enfiladed. Veteran horse. Okay. It seems I have the rear. Okay, these guys are still engaged. Let's end the battle. Oh, they are hanging for a thread there. Oh, they dispersed completely. Oh, they ceased to be a unit. And these brave soldiers just tried to win the face. Enemy breaks. Well, all in all, seems a very, very good game. I suggest you guys look for it and, well, have some good fun with it. Seems like a very capable war game and many hours of entertainment, especially because it has the multiplayer and the editor. I won. My lord, we can claim this as a glorious victory. Perhaps you feel ready to increase the challenging by increasing the difficulty level. No, I'll stay on normal. Alright, final losses. Yeah, those ending turns with all the three regiments of pikemen and the subsequent melee turns with the cavalry just was impossible to secure. Okay. Somewhere in Hungary. I'll do it at a later time. As you see, we have the 30 Years' War, as well to do with almost a dozen of nations to play with. English civil wars with both factions and Scotland. And the Italian wars with Venice, a Swiss Confederation, Spain and France. And this, which is you can download the scenarios, but you can also download the campaign package. So far we have none. Alright guys, thanks for watching and see you next time. As usual, leave any comment you see fit, suggestions, and why not subscribe. And buy Pike and Shot, man. It's a very cool game. See you all.